The 10 best and worst moments of Lionel Messi at Paris Saint Germain. As Inter Miami superstar prepares to face former team in FIFA Club World Cup, Paris Saint Germain and Inter Miami face off in the last 16 of the FIFA Club World Cup on Sunday, June 29, meaning Lionel Messi will play against his former club. The 8-time Ballon d'Or winner spent 2 seasons in Paris, which are largely considered underwhelming compared to his brilliance at Barcelona. We take a look back at some of the highs and lows of his time with PSG. Lionel Messi will face his former club on Sunday evening when Inter Miami take on UEFA Champions League winners Paris Saint Germain in the last 16 of the FIFA Club World Cup. The 8-time Ballon d'Or winner spent 2 seasons in Paris after signing for the French side in August 2021. A Barcelona legend, Messi left the Catalan club after 17 years with the first team, during which he won multiple La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Champions League titles. Financial complications prevented Barca and Messi from agreeing on a new deal, prompting the Argentina international to begin a new chapter in France. His transfer to PSG was widely considered a dream move, uniting him with former teammate Neymar and French superstar Kylian Mbappe in a star-studded front three. However, Messi found it difficult to settle into life in Paris, and his time at the club is generally viewed as underwhelming compared to the dizzying heights he reached in Spain. Alongside his on-field struggles, he also endured a fractured relationship with PSG's supporters, who never fully embraced him as one of their own. Still, his 2-season stint in France had its moments, and we look back at the highs and lows of Messi's time in Paris. First goal for PSG September 2021, it took Lionel Messi 4 games to get up and running with a goal for Paris Saint Germain, scoring against Manchester City in a 2-0 Champions League win. After picking the ball up on the halfway line, he combined with Mbappe before curling a shot into the top corner in vintage Messi style. The Parc des Princes erupted in a deafening roar, and it felt like the start of a special Messi-Neymar Mbappe era. An underwhelming first season, 2021-22. After that special goal in the Champions League, it looked like Messi would go from strength to strength at PSG. Alongside Neymar and Mbappe, what could go wrong? But he struggled to adapt to his new life in France and scored just 6 goals in the 2021-22 Ligue 1 campaign. He looked off the pace compared to his brilliance at Barcelona, and later admitted he had a bad time in that first campaign. PSG regained their Ligue 1 title after losing out to Lille the season before. But there were serious questions over their new superstar signing. In August 2022, Messi was not included in the Ballon d'Or shortlist for the first time since 2005. Domestic success, 2021-22 and 2022-23. Despite inconsistencies, Messi helped PSG secure consecutive league titles during his 2-year stay. He also added the Trophée de Champions to his list of honors, scoring in a 4-0 win over Nantes in July 2022. It may not have been the vintage Messi that we saw light up La Liga, but he still played a part in maintaining PSG's domestic dominance. Champions League flops, 2021-22 and 2022-23. Bosses at PSG no doubt believed Messi would fill the missing piece in their bid to win a first Champions League trophy. But the team fell short in both of his seasons. In 2021-22, PSG crashed out to Real Madrid in the last 16 despite going into the second leg 1-0 up on aggregate. Another last 16 exit followed a year later when they were outclassed by Bayern Munich. For all of PSG's domestic success, European glory remained out of reach. Booed by PSG fans at home, March 2022, following their Champions League exit to Real Madrid, PSG fans began to turn on their superstars. Both Messi and Neymar were booed in their following match, a home fixture in Ligue 1 against Bordeaux. The Parisians difficult to please, but to many this felt disrespectful towards one of the greatest footballers to have played the game. It would not be the last time Messi heard boos from the Parc des Princes faithful. Second season fight back, 2022-23. After a challenging debut campaign, Messi bounced back strongly in his second season at PSG. He scored 16 goals in Ligue 1 and often had to carry the load due to injuries to Neymar and Mbappe. Messi's performances helped PSG to their second consecutive Ligue 1 title, and he was also boosted by his mid-season World Cup win with Argentina in Qatar. Despite no Champions League glory, it was seen as a big improvement on his 2021-22 campaign. Late free-kick winner v Lille, February 2023. This stands out as one of the defining individual moments of Messi's time at PSG. Trailing 3-2 at home to Lille with just 5 minutes remaining, it looked as if PSG were set to drop vital points in the Ligue 1 title race. After Mbappe's late equalizer in the 87th minute reignited hope, Messi stole the show with an inch-perfect free-kick deep into stoppage time to secure a dramatic 4-3 victory. The goal not only salvaged 3 points, but also reminded fans of his brilliance, especially under pressure, surpassing Ronaldo's European goal-scoring record. April 2023. in the never-ending debate over who is the world's greatest footballer. Messi got one over on Cristiano Ronaldo here. He scored his 702nd goal in European club competitions in a win over Nice in League One, overtaking Ronaldo's tally of 701. The majority of those goals came during his time at Barcelona, but the record-breaking strike came in a PSG shirt, a significant personal milestone and a big moment in their long-running sporting rivalry. The Saudi Arabia trip suspension. May 2023, Messi was handed a 2-week suspension by PSG after taking an unauthorized trip to Saudi Arabia, just days after a 3-1 home defeat to Lorient. The visit, reportedly linked to his role as a 2